Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. And just for this last rune reading of the year, you may recall I used to ring the singing bowl at the very beginning of this YouTube channel. So here at the very end of the year, I'm honoring that tradition. I still do this at the beginning of the videos. I just don't usually record them anymore. But we're doing it this time. The $2 note is once again in there, representing uncommon abundance in our lives. As I ring the bowl, we're simultaneously giving gratitude towards and inviting more of that uncommon abundance back into our lives. Now, Gemini, please take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, letting your breaths rise and fall naturally, centering yourself and grounding for this beautiful, divinely guided rune reading, the last one of 2025. Beautiful. Jumping right on in, Gemini, getting a room for your energetic passes and Augies. Augies is like a test of faith. This is the elk rune. The elk rune is very grounded. That energy with the line going straight down is very grounded energy. Now with the line going straight up is very divinely connected and protected. And then with the lines on the other side there, that is your antlers, the divine connection, the divine protection, right? This is your divine defense. You might have been coming from a defensive posture, defensive stance, or a test of faith here recently, Gemini, and have come out of it on the other side. Well, here you are. So that is yet to be seen in the now. But here in your energetic past taker resonates, leave what doesn't. Augies is like that majestic elk planting its hoof in the tundra, saying, yeah, I know I have predators, but I'm still going to be myself. And it lifts up its head and lets out a bugle into the beautiful morning air. You see the mist coming out of its, just majestic. And that's you. That's you, Gemini. Or this rune is calling you to be in that aspect, right, of faith, right, of your inner defense, of knowing that you're divinely protected, right? So in your energetic now, here, Gemini, is Wunjo. Wunjo is the clan flag of success. It's still very grounded energy. This is the clan flag you plant at the top of the hill. This is success after trial. A lot like the showing up at, celebrating after, well, not even just success after trial. This is the celebration of that success after trial. Yes, I'm corrected there. Okay, so with that energy, this is bliss, joy, happiness, pleasure, all that beautiful like nirvana-ness about you. Maybe just being with your clan, or increasing aspects of your clan, having faith with your clan, or maybe with your defensive, maybe going to your clan for that happiness, or seeking that happiness now because you were tested here before. So there could be a mix of how these subtleties are playing out for you, Gemini. Always hard to tell with us. And I say us because I'm a Gemini Sun and Venus as well. So yeah, it's a little hard to pin it down. We could be transmutable, like as far as that goes. We are a mutable sign after all. We change like the wind a lot as well, just as easily. And as I look at that, I see 222. So this is something that you did for balance. So that's a divinely guided message out there for anybody who needs to hear this right now, as I saw 222 while recording this. All right, in your energetic near future is Urus. This is the ox rune. This is beautiful because this is like that momentum. It looks like it's kind of at a slope or an angle here. It's still very grounded energy, but like the bull charging forward like an ox, right? The ox of a large beast running down a hill. You can't stop it. It wants to drive forward constantly. Very Mars kind of energy. But this is you, Taurus. This is you. This is your rune, right? This is the aurochs, the ancient ox. This is a very healthy energy. This is reminding you to check in with your inner vitality, your natural health, not just what you eat or drink, but the energies you surround yourself with, right? Your social media habits, how you're thinking to yourself, how you're speaking to others, all of that plays a part. What are you listening to? What are you watching? What's your attitude? You know, are my thoughts useful? How do I behave? Right? Two very awesome Sanskrit questions to ask yourself. Are my thoughts useful? How do I behave? Why did I say this was you, Taurus? This is you, Gemini. My goodness, I stand corrected. I apologize here, Taurus. Gemini. Blah, blah, blah. It is obviously that time of day. So, Gemini, my apologies, as I totally put my foot in my mouth for my own star sign, even rune reading. I am not editing that out because that was divinely guided. I am also a Taurus moon. So, regardless, maybe this is an aspect, like maybe this is calling me to get into my moon sign, but maybe someone else, this could mean something else. So, maybe check on your moon sign. Who knows? Random tangent over. Let's look at your rune for your energetic influence of the now, Gemini. My apologies. Your rune for the energetic influence of the now is in the god Ing's rune of Ingwas. Ingwas is irreversible, very stable. Whenever you have the runes going like that, it's very stable energy you can put stuff on, right? Now, with that, this is the rune of fertility. This is successfully planting the seed. A lot of times you'll see it as just the diamond shape as well. Either way is accurate. Now, with that, with this rune here, it's like a lot of divine masculine healing work. This is a grounded, knowing that right now is in the present is a fertile time to be in, a fertile place to plant the seed, walking away knowing without guessing that the seed will bear fruit, that it will grow, that it will do its job. It'll do what seeds have infinite amounts of information, and all you're doing is like under this energetic influence of divine masculine healing, stoic work, like firmly being in your knowing, being responsive rather than reactive, right? Now, and also cultivating that presence with this joy, and really I see you planting the seed of, with your clan here of whatever new beginning this is. Maybe this is a healthy new start or a healthy shift with your clan, or healthy shift for, or letting your joy be your guide rather than whatever the heck that was, that bump in the road, right? Just take what resonates here, Gemini, and leave what doesn't. And we're going to get your room for your energetic. Yeah. So your advice for right now is just lead by example. A lot of more of that divine masculine stuff. So I stoicism keeps ringing out in my head a lot. So that's just a really good, easy way to explain how to really address your inner masculine, divine masculine healing work in healthy ways. There are other ways through whatever faiths you're working with, but stoicism's like just the first one I pops into my head. So Kinaz here is the rune of manifestation. Like it's also Pac-Man gobbling up those dots, moving forward. It wants to go, 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 go. Trailblazing. And it's the lantern, the torch. Kinaz means torch or lantern, that illuminates the light, or excuse me, illuminates the path for yourself and simultaneously for others. So this is leading by example, not being a hypocrite. All right. So not coming off as maybe a lot of people like to call Gemini two-faced, just because we're able to adapt so quickly. So just make sure that you are leading by example, that you're not being called out with hypocrisy. Remember, you're moving into healthy paradigms here, so you can shed whatever these challenges were in the past. Stay rooted in your faith. Know that you're divinely protected. Follow your your joy, and stay grounded, knowing that the seed that you're planting is doing its divine work and leading by example, and just getting into your health again. Yeah. Getting in your momentum. I think this is more momentum than it is health, right? Yeah. what you're manifesting is definitely going to be picking up speed, especially as the new year turns over in 2026. So that's very favorable for you as well. If you want more astrological information, there's a lot more down in the description box below. So check that out, Gemini. If this reading resonates, consider a private session to explore your path, your energy, and the guidance of the runes more deeply. Each comment, share, or subscription helps this work reach more seekers like you who are looking for clarity and growth. Thank you all for showing up, for engaging, and for honoring your journey. Together, we are strengthened in this circle of awakening. And the outcome of all of this is Ansus. Ansus is the rune of communication, and you love that, Gemini. You're all about that communication. You're a very mercurial sign. So this Ansus is divine downloads, prophetic dream work, deja vu, premonition dreams, hearing certain things that just click through conversation, songs on the radio, spirit animals, palindromes, spirit numbers, things like that, or just getting blessed with divine new abilities like claircognizance, clairsentience, claircognizance, all of those clairs. We have 6 of them, I think, and just research them. But you're going to have an increase in communication. This is nicknamed the antenna rune. This is also balancing out how you're communicating, Gemini. Right? How you're coming off, passing everything through that love filter. Are you receiving it well through that love filter as well? All right. And that's going to help increase in your health and your momentum here moving forward. But I think with this communication, you're kind of letting your freak flag fly by leading by example. And I think you're going to be increasing in your clan. Yeah, you're planting seeds. So I think you're really going to be open to, I see this as more networking and a lot of momentum moving into 2026 here for you. Okay, now we're going to get a few cards for clarity for the end of 2025. I got these beautiful handmade embossed cards from my niece last year during this holiday season. So I thought it would be appropriate to use them again for this reading, Gemini. So we're going to get 3 cards of clarity. These are handmade embossed cards. We're going to get 3, not 5 or 6. Handmade embossed cards with a word or words of guidance that are all divinely guided. This is all divinely guided, Gemini. So there's one that has a lot of words on it there, and that's interesting that one comes up. That's a very rare one for me to even draw. And that rare one says, I wish I could show you when you are lonely or in darkness, the astonishing light of your own being. Yeah, this is you lighting that path. This is you being that light, Gemini. We all have aspects of divine masculine and feminine within us too, I wanted to remind you. So work on balancing those out, leading by example, right? Don't just be divine masculine, be divine feminine as well. And be that light. Beautiful. Love. Yeah, that love filter, y'all. That love filter. Yeah. Just be in love with everything. Love yourself. All right, and the last one is dream. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, so this could be something that's coming to you in a dream. A very profound or prophetic or premonition type of dream. Could be a daydream too, like claircognizance or something like that, where you just kind of download it. All right, namaste, Gemini. Have a blessed and abundant week.